Yo, what is up, everybody? It's Villain here, and welcome to the first episode of a series I'm going to be starting here on this channel called Minecraft Hardcore, and it's going to be modded. We're going to delete that previous one, and we're going to start a new world right here. We're going to name it World Series, hinting that it's going to be a series and it's a new world. And let's get it started. Alright, we're going to give it just a second to load. And let's see what we're working with. A lot of sand. I am in the middle of what I think is like one of the biggest deserts known to this game. Oh my gosh. Let's try to make our way out of this desert here. If you guys are enjoying the video, please don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. Subscribing is free, and you can always change your mind. I'm gonna keep updating the map. Okay, and then we got Badlands coming up. This is definitely gonna be interesting, to say the least. Interesting start to a Minecraft video. Well then, I've never seen that happen. I've never seen a rabbit jump off a cliff. I don't understand what's going on. Why are they... I guess their AI must have been really broken. But our goal is to find a nice flat area that's not in a desert to build a house. Start kind of going over this way. Because I'm looking for more of a plains / taiga biome. Because spruce wood is my all-time favorite. It is hands down the best wood type. Comment down below what your favorite wood type is in all of Minecraft. There are too many of them that I can count. If I had to say what the worst wood type is, in my opinion, and I understand this is going to trigger a few people, is acacia. I absolutely strongly dislike acacia wood. I just don't like the orange color of the planks. See, here we go. That's what I'm looking for. But as I was saying, I don't really like the color of the planks. That orange color, it's just not my style. So I try to avoid building out of acacia. Big ravine here. It is nice that we do have the Badlands here, because there could probably be a lot of exposed mine shafts around. We already got some bamboo, so I can use that to make scaffolding here once I eventually get string. I got some cocoa beans to grow. But, like every beginning to Minecraft, start by collecting some wood. Oh, I think this is one of those big trees. Guess I was too close to place it there. And we're gonna make an axe as well. So we can start getting these trees. bunch of wood here for planks and for tool making. Plus it gives me the apples, which is also helpful too. This one may take a second to mine, because I have a miniaturized, I say miniaturized vein miner. It's only just for trees, and I need an axe to be able to do it. I can't just do it with my hand, so I do need an axe, and it has to be a tree. I can't just do it with ores or blocks. It's only for the trees, just to kind of speed it up a little bit, so I'm not spending 2 hours digging one big tree from spruce or jungle. So doing this really helps get it cleared up. And we got parrots in here, I guess. It's actually not too bad. We need to start to get some food set up, and quick. We are running low. Good thing there's a lot of these melons here. Continue making our way through this jungle. Possibly going this way towards that plains. I don't want to take too much damage early on, because I don't have much food, so I can't really regenerate it as easily. So let's continue here. Let's run on the land. The land will feel like it'll be a lot easier to run through. And we can kind of make our way down over this way. It's not that I don't want to be near the... I don't want to be near the... What's it called? I can't even think. I don't want to be near the Badlands as much, because it just doesn't, like, I prefer more kind of like naturistic landscapes, like the plains, the mountains, and such like that, but not really the Badlands, because the colors I just don't really enjoy the colors as much. Let's make a sword here. That is not a sword. I am very bad. I am so bad. That was absolutely terrible. I sure hope that is an acacia over there. It is. So we're gonna have to start going over this way, yeah. There's a lot of bamboo over there. I'm hoping to survive on this world for quite some time. Possibly beat the Ender Dragon and be able to make some interesting and decent structures. already is looking like a much better improvement. I need you for the wool. And I just need you for your meat. I did not say that. Get these so I can dye the wool a different color so I can make a better style bed. Already getting lots of food, which is really nice. The man got lucky. That pig got real lucky. Let's keep moving. Let me get the dye. Let's turn all this into red wool. And let's make a bed so we can sleep through the first night. I'm not the greatest at this game, I will give you that much, everybody. But I try to do my best. And if you would like to play some of this mod for yourself, or some of these mods, sorry, for yourself, I will put a description of all the mods that I'm using currently in the description below this video. So you can be able to try it out for yourself. Oh, there's a jungle temple. That's that way. That's gonna be really nice to get some early game setup. So what I'm trying to go for in this game is to, at this current point in time, is to get set up decently well, so that way I don't have to worry about dying. Because the quicker I can get set up, the less I have to worry about dying. Less dying means surviving. So we're gonna hop into this temple here. And see how things are going. Gonna break it here. 6 gold, alright. I guess. We got some redstone already. That's actually also going to be very helpful too. For any projects. And delete all those. Bones. We don't need bones. Alrighty, let's continue making our way through. Wow, this is a very big jungle. Maybe I might have to choose to live here. Can make tons of cookies. If I can get seeds, I can make a bunch of cookies. Survive off of cookies. I know someone that would like that idea. Let's keep going here. Let's see if there's anything past this jungle here. There is. There's just a normal forest. That fills me with a little bit more confidence. Okay, I wanted to make sure I jumped over that. Oh, look, there's would explain it. It's a ravine cave, or ravine down there. But I'm not quite ready. I'm not currently equipped to handle going into the caves. I would die very quickly. And that would not be fun to lose the video halfway through. I feel like that'd be fairly embarrassing. Let's continue making our way through. Just check the map. Oh, there's acacia. I think I might have to live here in the middle of the jungle. Because I do not want to live anywhere near acacia. Unless I absolutely have to. Let's see here. There's just nothing but ocean there. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to live here in the jungle here. So there's a decently flat land there. That's too much. And this is not good, or here either. So I didn't really get that good of a seed. But I just chose a random seed. So let's continue into the jungle, I guess. Survive 100 days in the jungle. That could work. I do got a lot of melons growing. And we can tame a parrot. So let's just kind of go to like the middle. Let's kind of go to like this area right over here. What is over here? A very big cave. No iron though yet. No iron down there. Or none that I can see at least. I'm sure there is iron down there. So I'll have to try to collect that at a later time. What kind of house? Let me know down in the comments what kind of house I should build. Should I build a tree house or just build a house on the ground? And just flatten out a big area to build. Because I'm not particularly good at building, but I certainly try to do my best. I think right here, kind of close by the riverside, is where I may start my construction. Let's start making the essentials. Gotta start with the essentials. Stone tools. It's kind of dumb how you can't use the mossy cobblestone as tools, or for tool making. I do that, find that kind of stupid in my personal opinion. But we'll mine out a small area here. And we'll start to build a small little shack, like a temporary shelter, to signify the beginning of the first day. here we go. Now I think we can start getting some stone. So let's go over here and start digging. Really shouldn't be too long since I'm only at Y level 79. As you can tell from the top left corner, it shows the coordinates underneath the minimap. So let's gather some stone here for stone tools. And let's make stone pickaxe, stone axe, and a stone sword. And then let's use the rest of the logs to make a couple of chests. Make 4 chests. Now I can be able to store everything that I could possibly need in here. Can't forget the bed. Now a respawn point has been set. I don't know why it does that. Why it tells you that your respawn point has been set, even though once you die in hardcore, the world is gone. But you know, I ain't gonna complain. No complaints over here. Let's remove this tree here as well. It should go a little bit faster now that I have technically an upgraded tool. But let's just clear out a bunch of these areas here. Trees here. So I have a little space to make a house. Okay, that's different. There we go. Decent. Let's grab my stuff back out. And let's start by clearing out some of this grass. I think I might make the build idea I might have for this. I might make it like an oasis. Like in the middle of the jungle. Like if you see, when I zoom in, there's just one flat area. So like I think I could do that in the jungle and make like a miniaturized oasis that's hidden away, kind of like a hidden village of some sorts, hidden away in the jungle. I think that actually is going to be really cool. That's where I started digging for my stone. Moving a bunch of these trees because the leaves, they're connected to the trees. So I don't really want to have too many of these open. 8. that's it for that thing there. Now the next order of the agenda is, where do I put my house? Where should I put it? I guess maybe the pig will decide. Where should I put my house, buddy? Over here, where I started building or started mining. That I can work with. Let me go down in here. I think there's a cave. There is. See, when I go underground, I can be able to see, like, right here is a giant dripstone cave. And if I go low enough, I can see big exposed caves. And the big exposed caves are kind of what I'm looking for, because they will help me get diamonds. I could not think of it. They will help me get diamonds. And the more diamonds I have, the better off it's going to be. Better off starting. But I think I'm going to set my house right over here. So I'm going to start digging the hole. I'm going to go down into my base. Right here. We've already got some coal, so that's a good start. Because I can use this for fuel and possibly make other amounts of fuel. Because I can use this as a fuel source to get the initial start on charcoal, since I have so much wood around. I can be able to use that to make charcoal and have an unlimited fuel source for my world. This is a lot of coal. But it is definitely worth it to collect every ounce of it. Clean this up a little bit, make it look a little pretty. This is going to become my house after all. Let's extend this up by another block so I'm not banging my head off the top of the ceiling right away. Now this is going to be the base. My base. Let's extend it out a little bit. And I'll be able to get more dirt as I go along. We can extend this by one more block to be able to put some doors in. Let's go make some doors. And now an entrance to my home. Let's make one more crucial thing. And that's stairs. So I can go easily up and down. Make a few more. And then we can continue on. We're already starting to get a house. Not too bad. Let's get my food out. I need to eat some food. Full hunger. And let's start making some of the other essentials. Like getting a fuel source, getting some of the cocoa beans grown. I'm actually going to start that over here. I do it this way because then you can do it on all 4 sides. And we shall wait for that to grow. While I'm here, let's make a small amount of torches. And place one just in the middle around here. So that way they have a little bit of light to grow during the nighttime. Let's go back in and start adding torches to our base. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Helps me out a ton. But today, in this episode, we got a house built. We know where we're building, and we have an idea of how we want this to go, which is really good. But I'm going to end the video here, and hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.